Welcome, Taurus, to your reading for the week commencing March 3rd. Let's pull your preview. The Magician, Taurus. So the vibe I'm getting from this is actually quite good. I think this is about you. You're manifesting a lot of positivity. You are feeling empowered. You're not wasting any opportunities this week. So let's get into this reading. Let's find out more. I want to know more. So let's see. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus signs. And it is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel this reading is resonating for you and you would like a private reading or you'd like information about a private reading, reach out to me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com, revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. I'm offering my audio guided meditation to help you meet your spirit guides, which is the most invaluable thing you could possibly have. And it's included with every reading throughout March, and you can book as far in advance as you like. You don't have to book the reading for March. I don't ask for payment until the day before, so you can afford to book ahead. If you are already a client and you have booked with me previously and have already got my spirit guide meditation, then please let me know and I'll sort something else out for you. So let's see, what have we got going on for you guys? We have got your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. It's interesting. It's interesting and not as straightforward as you would be led to believe, Taurus. So in your general energy, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So for me, this feels like you feel like there's a lack of freshness around you at the moment. It may be that things are starting to feel a little bit stale, a little bit demotivating, and everything's just starting to feel a bit too monotonous. You like your routine, but there's times when you think, okay, I feel like I'm doing certain things on repeat that are just not worth it. And that comes into the next card, which is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something because it doesn't serve you, and that's in your opportunity. So it feels like you're making an effort here this week, Taurus, to just say, right, let's have a look at my plans. What can I change? I need to freshen something up. In your challenge is the Five of Swords reversed, which to me is about trying to keep yourself out of conflict, or maybe someone's got an opposing opinion, or there's stuff going on around you that you just don't want to be involved in. And it may be, sorry guys, I thought someone was at my door, but it's not. It's my cat eating munchy crunchies. It may be that you don't want to be dragged into something, but people are expecting you to be involved in some way. And that is your challenge this week, is just staying out of stuff you don't want to be dragged into. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is in your unforeseen events. This is all about you. It's almost like you're putting focus somewhere else. Something that you have been working on quite diligently, I would say, recent past, or maybe we're going back some time. And there's just a loss of... It's like you're refocusing something. You're putting those efforts into something else. Which is something you didn't expect you'd be doing. But I think it's all for good reason. Your advice here is the Six of Cups in reverse. So there's definitely advice here that you may not be seeing, and it comes from your past. That there may be, we all repeat things. There's things that happen in our past that whether we realise it or not, we repeat patterns, and we do the same things that we've done in the past, that we failed at in the past, but either we've locked that memory away and forgotten about it, or we just haven't really understood that, it didn't work that time, it probably won't work this time. So there's definitely something there. If you need to take a deeper look back, Taurus, at things that you've done before that haven't worked, and they probably wouldn't work if you did it again. So let's clarify. Ace of Wands reversed. Clarified by the Hermit. The Three of Cups in reverse and the Judgment card. I almost feel like you've had people in your ear, Taurus, telling you, you should do this or you should do that, or giving you unwanted advice. And it's just not helpful. This is how you feel. It's not helpful. You've managed to do, pretty well up to this point. And it's almost like people are telling you everything you've done wrong, nothing you've done right. And it's just making you realise even more how much you need to make your own decisions without interference from other people. The Eight of Cups in your opportunity. Clarified by the Knight of Wands reversed. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ooh. And the Seven of Wands. There might be a clash here with someone. It could be fire energy, it could be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but do not put too much focus on that, because it could just be that they are being influenced by their fire at this particular time. It does feel like this is someone you might be deciding to distance yourself from because they are having a negative impact on your life, whether it's to do with your work, your business, your personal life, I don't know. But it's like that you're coming in next to them in a reverse position, which shows that, they're making your life harder, not better. And the Seven of Wands is feeling like you're constantly having to defend yourself for some reason, which isn't like you, I don't think, Taurus. So there we are. Makes sense that the next card is that Five of Swords in reverse, because that's you avoiding any kind of tension or conflict that may come from this. And it's clarified by the Temperance card, the Sun in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. The Temperance card is all about feeling, you need to get a sense of feeling at peace with your decisions that you make, feeling re-energized, rebalanced, and ready to go. And it feels like you can't do that if you know that there's going to be some kind of retaliation to what's going on here. So there is an avoidance here. It is a challenge because I think this person's going to want answers. And the Sun in reverse is just a lack of clarity. It's difficult because it does feel like maybe you need to give them some sort of explanation, but that's going to open up a whole can of worms that you're not ready for. The Seven of Pentacles is just, where that decision comes from. It's like, it's definitely not a knee-jerk reaction where you've just gone, oh, I've had enough. And it's come from a place of deep thinking and evaluation. And I think there's probably a way that you can approach this if you do it in a very logical and analytical way and just say, look, I have to look after, whatever it is. This is my number one priority. It's nothing against you, etc., whoever this person is. But I just feel like we are clashing and we're making our lives harder. And, let's just see. Anyway, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Changing your focus to something else that you've put a lot of effort into. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's that particular relationship. Maybe it is that relationship you've put all your effort into. And now you're thinking, now I've got time to put that energy that I was wasting on that person, I can now I can now focus it on something else. Clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers in reverse. The Three of Pentacles is recognition and admiration for what you're doing, which is interesting. It brings back some confidence to you, I feel. The Wheel of Fortune are things feeling like suddenly you're on the right track where you may not have felt that before. The Lovers in reverse is it's just that you don't need to overcomplicate this with emotional decisions, and you're not going to. That's what I feel. So the Six of Cups in reverse in your advice, clarified by the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Sorry, Four of Cups. The Chariot. Move on, move forward. Don't look back. Okay, even though this card says, look, there's something here in your past that's something you can learn from. But this card could also just be saying, put it behind you. Whatever's going on here, just put it behind you and keep moving forward. The Ace of Pentacles is in front of you. There's so many new opportunities. You are 100% doing the right thing. It's going to bring in more success and abundance and positivity and growth. And the Four of Cups is you might be fighting a little bit of apathy at times here, Taurus. Maybe, things have been such a struggle lately that you've sort of subconsciously come to believe that you're never going to get out of this. It's going to be, which is, it's normal to feel that way. But this card, the Magician, is all about you manifesting a much better life and energy around you. So I think it's all looking very good. You know what you've got to do and you're going to do it. So, and that's what it's all about. So let's do your Oracle. And you are ruled by Venus. You guys impressed that I know this now? It's like so clever. Oh. Okay. Your card this week, Taurus, is Progressions. The planets continuously move through time and space. When you are born, you imprint the patterns of that moment, which are described in your natal chart. But the planets keep moving, and you also imprint the patterns they make as they progress through the first few months. These progressions sketch out the big sweeping journey of your life. You live that pattern out at roughly the rate of a year to a day for the rest of your life. Once you're born, you can't choose the cycles you live through, and you always choose how you respond. Progressions do not speak of a passing thing, but to the big sweeping arcs of karmic fate, to your soul's journey. Your present situation may not make sense in the short term, because it has more to do with big karmic patterns and how those intersect with the karmic patterns of the world's progress, and less to do with your daily existence. Stand back and look at your life's journey. Think of the years you engaged with the world and the years you needed time for more personal work. Consider making a timeline or painting this landscape to see where you are in those big sweeping patterns. The situation may feel fated, but the outcome is not predestined. Though you may feel uncomfortable, you always have a choice about how you respond and where you go. To help guide you in the moment, consider where you would like to be at the end of your life, a far distant point, and look back. Let this future become your lighthouse to guide you. Even though you may have to go around the rocks and work with the tides, let your lighthouse guide you. This is not a small obstacle or opportunity, This is part of a complex pattern. Every choice you make changes how it unfolds. Trust the tides and set your own sails. Very true. Very true, Taurus. Let's do a quick crystal pull. Okay, not one I have. I'm pretty sure Otter Spirit don't have it either, but you've got Sugar Light. So what this is, it's a vibrant purple, electric magenta, void black. The surface of Sugar Light calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamy sorry, the writing's so tiny on these, she says. Dreamy, extraterrestrial, psychedelic, and its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. You need it if you are anyone planning an escape from the confines of space and time. You can put it anywhere you dream, meditate, or grow your light. Use it when you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level. It's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo. And there's an unknown out there with unlimited, blissed out possibilities. Ask Sugar Light to light the way there. Stretch the limits of your imagination. There's the awful AI image, which looks more like actually amethyst, but... And if you're wondering how it's spelt, guys, it's like that. So let me just, if you want to look it up. Yeah, so it's one to add to your list, Taurus. One to add to your list. Thank you so much, guys, as always. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement, which I return to you tenfold. I will see you next time. Enjoy the journey.